Hello and welcome to Newsblitzer reportage of Maharashtra and Jharkhand Assembly elections. Before we get into the content, may we caution you to take the exit polls with a pinch of salt. Going by past precedents, after the rise of the Godi media, many fake biased and pre-election surveys are published to influence voters before election and thereafter, and exit polls to enable malpractices during the counting process. At best, these can be used as a benchmark of expectations and not as the final word. Let's begin with Maharashtra, where polling ended amidst charges of money distribution by the BJP, of the Election Commission helping BJP candidates, and the state government violating election rules, transferring money into the accounts of people under various schemes on the day of polling. Importantly, it is a sphology fact that whoever wins the Vidarbha region wins the state, and according to the exit polls, this region is firmly in the grip of the MVA. This is what the exits for the region by PMRQ exit polls reveal. Though the contest in Vidarbha is tight and the MVA is at an advantage, it needs to be remembered that Vidarbha is a traditional Congress stronghold. If BJP has to get anywhere close to the projected seats, it will have to take away at least 25% of Congress voters in addition to its own strength. This is not easy, especially with a resurgent Congress. Having said that, most of the individual exit polls point towards a significant victory for the Mahayuti in the state. What differs is the expected regional performance of each party in the fray. While some are strong in certain regions, others are strong at a lower degree in other regions. This is the average of all the polls put together for Maharashtra exit polls reveal. The Mahayuti is projected to win 157 seats while MVA is at 124 seats. If these polls have to be believed, one will have to concede that the last-minute larges of money to voters in cash even on voting day, as well as various last-minute schemes announced for women, have played a major role. But if these doles have not managed to tilt the vote towards the Mahayuti, all these polls and poll of polls goes for a 6, and it will be the MVA that will come to power. In this case, it would mean that unemployment, inflation, farmer and agricultural issues and women's issues have played a major role in determining how the electorate has voted. Both the MVA and the Mahayuti have been targeting these sections of the electorate. Here it also needs to be remembered that Adani-owned IANS Matres and News 24 and Times Now JVC polls have a heavy BJP bias and cannot be relied on to be objective. In Jharkhand, it appears that the contest is very tight as indicated by average of 8 different exit polls. The India Alliance government there is at an advantage, firstly due to the earlier jailing of Chief Minister Soren on false charges. The episode has turned large sections of tribal communities against the BJP and its allies. The second aspect is that by allying with each other, both JMM and INC have minimized the effect of vote split on which the BJP thrives. The BJP is counting heavily on vote splitting by politicians like Champai Soren, who crossed over from JMM to the BJP recently, but the leaders do not have the needed influence over the electorate to change BJP's fortunes significantly. BJP has also been attempting to communalize the tribal communities since long, but as revealed by the Lokpoll survey released last week, as in Maharashtra, Jharkhand voters are not responding to it and are more concerned about jobs, tribal land protection, inflation and agricultural issues. Besides, the electorate in Jharkhand is diverse as besides tribal communities, it includes significant numbers of minorities and socialists who are averse to the BJP and its politics that benefit business cronies at the expense of the tribal indigenes. This is what the average of all the 8 exit polls pertaining to Jharkhand indicate. NDA is slated to win 39 seats and India Alliance 38. A similar tight contest is also seen in an aggregate of another set of pollsters, most of whom know the politics of the state very well. It gives 35 seats to NDA and 32 seats to India Alliance. How accurate the exits have been will be revealed only on 23rd November when the results are declared, but for now the indication is that Mahayuti is at an advantage in Maharashtra, whereas in Jharkhand, it is a tight contest. Further, in both these states, BJP is the underdog and the final results will depend enormously on how BJP as an individual party performs, especially in Maharashtra where 2 large alliances are contesting against each other as compared to Jharkhand. In Jharkhand, it is the JMM and Congress alliance that has an advantage as the NDA there mostly consists of BJP and a few tiny other outfits. It is also possible that defying the exit polls, the NDA and Mayuti could lose with significant margins in Maharashtra and Jharkhand respectively. Let's wait and see what the real seat counts are on 23rd November. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have not already done, kindly subscribe to the channel and share it. Thank you once again.